This form of Qi Gong that we're doing is actually, its purpose is for flexibility. Okay, so the first exercise is this with the arm in a circle movement like this. And you begin by it isn't just sort of, it's you kind of throw the arm around and it's very flexible, the wrist's very flexible. On these exercises, really the arms are very flexible. And then you do the other side. You're going around, back and forth. And once you get the feeling for that movement, even throw it even more, even like there's this movement through the body, throwing the arm around. Then you do, the next one you do is you move the movement down from the hip, like through the whole side of the body. There, good. Throw it. And the arms are really almost like rags, really loose. You just the movement itself goes through. And then you make the movement all the way from the heel of the right shoulder, right heel. And when you're going down, you're going down, and this movement's going through. So you're putting weight on the heel, and that movement cascades through the body. So there's this loosening of the whole body, really, really loose. And then you can make little circles, or big circles is unimportant. But you just keep doing these circles like this. Okay. And very relaxed. My neck is crunching. I used to really have points in my life where I bent over or did squats or movements. All my bones would crunch for the joints in there. That's pretty much gone away. And you keep doing that. And then in the end, when you start slowing down, you make the circle smaller and smaller. And you kind of, with your fingers, you're kind of forming a ball. It's called a Qi ball. So the arms are two dragons. And this is the Qi ball. Two dragons playing with the Qi ball. And that's the name of this one here. And then you just slowly slow down. Go very slow. And you bring that Qi ball. You should actually feel like a ball in front of the dandian, the transformation center. That's 4 fingers below the belly button. Form this Qi ball slow. Very slow. Okay. And you stop there. And then we finish off by moving around like this in the head. And then point the fingers in toward the body. And you draw this line down through the center of the central canal in the body, in the interior. Okay? And then again you finish off there. Good. That's the first exercise for flexibility. Pretty good, aren't they? Yeah, a really, really easy way to do. I hate calisthenics now. I just don't like calisthenics at all. It's just too forceful. Yeah, flexibility. This next one is done like it's like this. Let's see. let's see, yeah, right. So the hands come together, and then it's the stretching, but then it would be the hand that's up, let's see, the hand that's up, the palm should be up, and the hand that's down, the palm should be down. So then it would be bringing it together, and then kind of over. And it is actually this stretching movement, you know, whatever is comfortable. Yeah, and that stretching movement. Okay, this is exercise 2 then. It's a stretching. Yeah, so arm up. We've been doing the TCM in the morning. Man, that feels good to do that TCM. If I ever give initiations here again, I'm going to actually do that TCM just before I give them one quarter. How is that? You okay with that? Yeah? You don't have to go like this. You can just stand straight and stretch the rib cage. Yeah. Throw the arms back a bit. Yeah. So stretching the rib cage. Keep your feet on the ground. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. You can turn your head. Look at your hand that's up. Okay. Okay, that's good. And we'll do each one. We'll come back and finish off here, and then up to the top of the head, and then move up. Put your fingers in, and we'll do this line down the center of the body, and then finish off. Okay, the next one we'll do is I think they call this, in Dr., who is this from? Dr. Ho has these DVDs for sale that I've studied this form from. So this is called grinding tofu. This must be the movement they used in China. I have been putting one hand over the top of the other for stabilization. It isn't in the video to do that, the hands are separate. But it is this, again, it's this circular motion. And a bit of flexibility in the hips. And I have found, this is from yoga and other exercises, it's best not to go forward with a knee like this. That puts a lot of strain. So if you're going to be more extreme in your movements, try and keep the knee, perpendicular to the floor. Maybe you can get it up to the big toe, but don't go any farther with it. And then it's this movement, and it's a circle. Okay, circle, and it's 3 circles, and then reverse 3 more circles. 2, 3, and then you switch over to the other side. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then reverse it. 1, 2, 3, and then switch around. 1, 2, 3, reverse it. 3 the other way. And then reverse it. Yeah, if you start putting the knee forward, to bend too much, really puts a lot of strain on the leg. And you can make it easy or make it hard depending on your physical condition. Like I'm in moderately good shape, So I can be quite extreme with my movements, but you can do it just like this. If to start with, the whole point is not to overdo it, just do it. And as you do more, you'll get more strength and more flexibility, and then you'll be able to be more extreme in your movements. Have a view established in the Western calisthenics that it has to be painful, hard. You know, it isn't necessarily the case. You know, this would be good. This is nice and comfortable now. Okay. Oh. All right, good. And then we will center again. And we will, above the head, gather in energies, point the fingers, the center line of the body, and finish off. Okay, good. This next one is, I think it's Dr. Ho, I think it's H-O. I'll make sure I have his website available if I put this up on YouTube. As he is, he's a really good teacher. These are a very simplified form of his exercises, but this is called pushing and pulling. So it's this movement here, out, and then the hands move up like this, and then you are gathering in. So it's pushing out. Again, don't go too far over with the knee. Be careful with that. If you want to be more extreme, get a wider stance. Make sure the foot is firm on the ground, and then you can go farther forward. Okay, and then you reverse it. Okay, 2. And reverse it again. I'm starting to get a bit of sweat. Okay, reverse it. And there are no instructions for breathing on these, but the movements themselves will pretty much show you. Obviously, you're not going to breathe when you're down here and the air is going out. Once again. Good. And then it is a holding of the Qi ball here. Gathered. Fingers pointed to the centers of the body. Okay, down. This one, I believe, is called airplane. I really like this exercise here. And it is done by, let's see, let's start here in front with our hands touching like this in the back. Okay. Breathing in, bending over. And the wrists are flexed to their maximum, and you're coming down. Tightening the perineum area, breathing in.
mouth. Flexing the perineum area at the end of the out breath. Breathing in, flexing the wrists. And you just move the wrists as far as you can around. And same thing with here, the wrists are moving. Maximum flexibility, maximum extension. Tightening the perineum area at the end of the exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Flexing the perineum area. Breathing in, breathing out. Flexing the wrists. Okay, we'll stop there. And you put the hands in the lap, the men, the left hand over top of the right, and the women, the right hand over top of the left. And then gather the energies, and drag them down from the center line. Let's draw the center line with the fingers and sit. And now we'll do the circular motions like this. You use your hands to stabilize yourself. Get a good grip on your knees. And you're moving from the base of the spine. Is this okay for you, Catherine?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, again, start out fairly modest. And the idea would be you are going to be attempting to increase the diameter of the circle. The circle would be at the top of the head. It's not just turning the neck around. It's the whole spine, right from the base where it goes down into the hips. Okay? And we go 3 times, one direction, and then we reverse it and go 3 times in the opposite direction. And we use our chin. Our chin is pointed in the direction that we intend to move in, or that you're moving in. Okay, so the chin is always pointed in the direction that we intend to move in. And then we reverse it. Oh, wow. It's so good. I've noticed that I do a lot of these. When I'm sitting in meditation, I get some aches and pains in my back and hips. I find this exercise is a really good way to smooth out the body, calm it down. It's also really good for the digestion. It's massaging the intestines, so very, very gently. You shouldn't feel any discomfort from, say, pressure on the stomach and spleen, or small and large intestines, or the pancreas, or the liver. It should be no pain. If there's a pain, then you would definitely decrease the diameter of the circle. Just do small ones, just do little tiny ones like that. No pains at all, no shrill pains, no discomfort. All right, let's stop with that there. And the last one that we will do is the I don't know what this one is called, but you start with your legs like this here, and you will pull in yourself using your hands and your feet just to pull yourself down, and then you take your hands and you go up the inside of the legs. I think they call this the earth channel. This is where up the inside of the calves and the thighs. Okay, and then up the front of the body. Okay, then over the top of the head. Okay, and then you put the legs out straight, and you pull the toes back a bit like this. Okay. Breathing in, okay, and you put your hands up your back as far as you can, and then you come down with your fingers underneath the buttocks and on the outside of the thighs, and the outside of the calves, okay, and then your legs are pulled up like this, and you bend forward. Then you breathe in, and you're up the inside of the legs. Over the top of the head, and then on the back, pick up the energies on the back, on the outside of the legs, and down, and the legs come up and pull forward. And the hands, the palm chakras, we call it hands, move up the inside of the legs, hands over the top of the head, down. This is actually a one way of doing a macrocosmic circulation. This is circulating the energies around in the body. I mean, we're not using intention and color, but it is a beginning way of circulating the energies around the body. Again, with all these exercises like this, they're very complicated in the beginning to get the mechanics down. But once you kind of get the feel for it, you get in the rhythm of it, it's very gentle. And the It's best if the feet the toes are pulled back, the feet pulled back. And then the bottoms of the feet touching together and toes pointing forward. Hands, palms moving up the earth channel, over the top of the head. Picking up the energies, bringing them down to the sides and back. Okay, good. We'll call that and stop there. And we will gather the energies. Okay, pull them down the center line of the body. Sit.